Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to episode 3 of the Foot Manager League, here with my boy Fazed, of course. I've got him on mute right now because we have to focus at the game on hand, which is against Chelsea. And yeah, this is a big game, of course. Last time out, we versed Arsenal. If you didn't see that game, go back and check that. Chance to. Alright, you should have checked it by now. It was a solid outing. Look at schedule here. 2-1 win. Ozil and Harry Kane scoring the goals, with Ozil assisting on one as well. So this is Ozil, who we poached away, not had him to begin. This is Ozil, who we poached away from Arsenal for a measly fee of 5 million. Crazy. He had an assist. Apparently not training all that well, which is slightly concerning, but it is. We're now coming up against Chelsea, a side in really what is solid form, and being Chelsea, I'm going to pay them a bit of respect here and drop down my fullbacks. Eric Dyer will operate more in a deep line playmaker role, like that, I believe. Or I could play him as a register. No, I'm going to play him as a deep line playmaker for the event. So yeah, just providing a bit more coverage for the middle two. I think starting this game is probably the shout. Brandt or Song Min not quite ready yet. So yeah, that's the reasoning behind that. We have had one more piece of business happen though. That is the loan signing of Ben Woodburn. I've kind of exploited Fazed a bit this loan signing. Not gonna lie. Some may say, "Oh, you're paying 2.5 million for Woodburn for this season. Oh no, what are you going to do?" But yeah, there's a transfer contract that I can sign him for 40 million, which I will do towards the end of the season, because, as we said, very good. Speaking of which, I need to start working on player, since he's going to be my player. So instead of stuffing him up, I'll make him better. So yeah, good player, pretty much stolen based. If you like him in the false 9 slot, gonna train him up as an inside forward on the right for now. I'm sorry, accustomed to playing there. Of course, in real life is already a Welsh international, so I think that's a great signing. But turning our attention back to this Chelsea game, unchanged starting 11. I believe it's unchanged at least. Yeah, unchanged. No changes bench either. I'm just going to rock out, you know, as is. Angel Gomez tempted to play. Dembele was still recovering from injury. No, against Chelsea, so I'm going to stay with my full strength side. Brandt's not ready either. So yeah, this is how I believe I am going to rock out against Chelsea, who are favourites. Of course, we are playing at Stamford Bridge. Conte playing a 5-2-3 could be a bit challenging. Let's go on ahead and start this game. I'll get Fazed in the call. Yo, Fazed.
Yo.
Up, bro? In for the game?
Not much, mate, not much. I am attending.
Chess Fabregas, 7.6 average rating, and Pedro, also 7.6 average rating. Best performance for Chelsea. Gary Cahill taking the captaincy, of course. A bit nervous about this one. I'm going to assertively say, let's go out there and enjoy themselves. Harry Winks, Dele Alli seem to like that one. No one else though. But anyway, let's kick on. Let us kick on here in what is a very big game. Chelsea here, and I can't find where it's gone. Rip cap. My hair is just going to be everywhere, I guess. Alright, there we go. Kickoff is here. And let's see if we can just work some magic early. No, we are not. So, first half of the game, and Chelsea are in possession. And of course, Chelsea plays similar tactic to us. We're a bit more aggressive. Chelsea, of course, sit back a lot more, but you know, heart of the tactic were very similar. It was how we set up and how we passed the ball around. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, as we are very similar. Renata really should have that opportunity there. Probably getting a bit fortunate. Chelsea grabbing the first couple of early chances. The Ali picking up a knock. Great. I'll look to keep him out here. Be alright to play. He's headed it down to Kane there. He's just lost it in N'Golo Kante, who does what N'Golo Kante does best, as Morata is through on goal and scores. Not a great start here. Slightly overrun by Chelsea. Of course, being away from home, they do have that advantage, but this was all a bit too easy there. And is that Alderweireld? Yes, Alderweireld should have done better, as Morata runs off with his mohawk. Trippier apparently was at fault for that goal. Sure. But yeah, we're struggling early here. And I'm tempted to change up tactics early on. Once again, they look to counter Chelsea. N'Golo Kante hits the bar. Oh my gosh, how's that not up in the back of net? And yes, that convinces me that we are going to change up our formation here. Ali left or right footed? Right footed. Eriksen is either footed. So I think this is going to be the change. Just to kick on with that. Different formation here, 4-2-3-1. Ali and Eriksen will play it with Ozil down the middle. See if we can find a bit more success with that. Playing I'll be honest, a lot more defensively, of course. Two midfielders playing a bit more defensively. Hopefully we'll be able to roll the game a bit better, as Eriksen puts in a lovely set piece in Alderweireld. It's off target, unfortunately, there. Should have done better. Dele Alli will probably come off at halftime here, as he's picked up a knock and not playing the greatest game. I'll look to bring in probably Son Heung-min. That's what I'm leaning towards. Would have been nice to have Brandt ready so I could play someone out on the right. But, yeah. Right there is he. Here, let's play Eriksen back out on the left. Bring Son Heung-min on the right. Son Heung-min, not really great there either, is he? We would be better off if we play Son Heung-min out left as a Eriksen as an inside forward on the right. I think that's what's going to be best suited. Maybe actually switch Ozil and Eriksen. Yeah, we'll set up like that. And let's really rip into the lads here aggressively and say, show me something else, because they haven't been all that good, have we? Now let's see if we can scrape something back. What's been your thoughts on the game so far, Fazed? Eh. Oh well. Knows where he is. Harry Kane not playing all that well. Fortunately, didn't have Woodburn on the bench for this one, and Brandt obviously isn't ready yet. Trippier continuing his game here. Oh, it convinces me that he should off trip. Get Aurier out there, see if he creates something else. Have a chance. I'd be very happy with the draw if we could just grab that opportunity here. But once again, Chelsea are in possession as they're coming forward. Conte finds Hazard. David Luiz forward to Pedro. Pedro challenged well by, I believe that was Harry Winks. It was. And now can we find a way forward? Eriksen turns it over poorly there. It's going to be Chelsea looking to counter as Hazard pinches that away. A ball that Ozil really should have had there. Hazard will get in a ball and Morata will head home a second. Oh dearie me. Yeah, we have to chase the game now. There's no question about that. What move do I make here? Right. This is going to be it. A last ditch effort at trying to just get something from this game. You have a highlight straight away. It's Uriah plays it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane turns it over so poorly there. Terrible, terrible passing by Kane. Willian will cross it in. Morata will almost have a hat-trick. My goodness, Harry Kane, that was poor. We go a bit more aggressive here. Chelsea really parking the bus now. And this is the problem. When Chelsea gets out in front, it's very difficult to break them down. And it's just so lethal on the counter-attack. Have a corner here, Chelsea. Fabregas puts it in. Morata headed clear, but Fabregas will immediately put it back in. And Willian, Morata. I mean, we've been dismantled by a Morata hat-trick. Absolutely destroyed. Outclassed here by Chelsea, who was as reigning champions. Had to give them respect, and have just been a better team, haven't they? Our fullbacks haven't been up to scratch. We're missing, of course, Danny Rose out on that left-hand side. Trippier has had a poor game. Been a poor game all around here, and we've really been shut down. And passes like that are just not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. It's give it away so cheaply. Come on, lads, let's just get something back as consolation goals. Ericsson comes forward, fires it, a wayward goal. Ill-advised shot there, and it goes very wide. Can we find a consolation? Anything? Doesn't look like that's going to be. Because he should really just take our losses here. Except that, you know, it's over. Tactical changes probably aren't going to come into effect, so hopefully we don't concede a fourth here. That will be embarrassing. I mean, it already is embarrassing. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Morata, lethal on the counter, absolutely clinical, and we get dismantled. Absolutely torn apart by this Chelsea team. Whilst being away from home, never easy. I'll let the lads know that that just wasn't good enough. Where does that leave us in the table? Let's see how Dele Alli out for 3 to 4 days. Do we have a midweek game? No, next week against United. Great start to this. Uriah makes his debut, of course. Fazed Panda noticed that game. Probably watching Song Heung-min apparently. Lepugetti, the Spanish head coach, watching Aspi, Fabregas, Pedro, and Morata. And Morata surely should be in a Spanish game after that one. My assistant can deal with the press conference. I'm no man to do that. Where does this leave us in the Premier League? 9th. So yeah, -2 goal difference now. Not the greatest of games for the lads. And with United next week, it doesn't get easier. Nice game, home or away. It's at home at least. Take that away, and you know, look forward to that game. If you guys did enjoy the episode, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe. Make sure you go and watch Fazed's video. I believe he is playing in his Champions League qualification game, so big game for him to see Champions League. Make sure you go check that out. And yeah, of course, subscribe and have a great day, fellas. Peace.